Kelsey, I know she can be a guest, but will she be a good guest? I'm not arguing that with you. Did I say that? If I would have said that, I would have been wrong. Kelsey, I know she can be a guest, but will she be a good guest? I'm not arguing that with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from deep within the planet Earth, it's Jason and Friends. Join Jason as he welcomes his good friend,
Jennifer Mumaw.
And now with his faithful compadre, Kelsey, here he is, Jason Eric Mumaw.
Well, hey everybody, welcome to Jason and Friends. It's so glad to be back. I'm here with my great friend Kelsey Zumbrun. Kelsey, how you doing?
Doing great, Jason.
Now, I know you had an eventful past couple of weeks. You got to meet one of the greats in entertainment. Tell us who you met.
I met Martin Short. He was excellent. He's a great guy. Came in and shook everybody's hand, asked for your name, and then we got to stay for his show. And it was just, he was hysterical.
Now, he was here in South Bend. And
Yep.
what ties does he have to South Bend?
Well, actually, he was here for a fundraiser for an organization called Fish Off,
Yeah.
which is an international chamber music competition, which I had never heard of. But he actually has a house here because he has two sons who either went to or graduated from, Notre Dame.
Right.
One's out and the other one's a senior this year. So who knew?
Yeah, and apparently he did a little bit with the mayor, did his Jiminy
Yeah.
Glick character, great
Yeah.
character. I think we got a shot of that there.
Yep.
And now you didn't get a chance to get your picture with him, right?
No, I
being
didn't.
in television, it is a little cumbersome to try and say, hey, can I take get a picture?
Yeah. And
so you didn't get a chance to.
When you're the crew, you're a professional, right? And so
Right.
what do? You do your job, let them walk in, let them walk
Right.
out, and you don't bother them.
Yeah.
So
Although that'd have been a great Facebook picture, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
it would.
Have Martin.
Yeah.
I got John Tesh. I said, I don't care about being professional.
Right.
I'm going to get my picture with
yeah,
John
but
Tesh.
you're a celebrity, blah blah blah, on
Yeah,
camera.
yeah. But since you didn't get your picture taken with Martin Short, I figured I'd do a little something for you. Here you are. That way you can post that. Looks nice, right?
Save that for the family album there.
All right. Well, before we get too much into this, I want to dive into this brand new segment. I think it's going to be pretty good. It's called Skate Face.
Skate face, 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 skate face.
I don't know. If I'm skating, I look very similar to that. I think just tying my laces.
I've seen some of those faces sitting at the desk here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah, definitely. And earlier this week, do you go home for lunch every day?
Not every day. I try to
Right.
more frequently. Now I live, 7 minutes away from work.
Right.
Before
It's a lot
it was
easier.
half an hour. So yeah.
Well, I come home every day, and sometimes I get bored. I watch my TV shows and everything. Well, I was getting in the fridge the other day, and I came across, just the vast products that are, put out by aerosol.
Oh yeah.
So I found the aerosol cheese, and I found the aerosol Cool Whip. So I got a little curious, and here's what happened. All right, I have to tell you, it wasn't good.
It does not look good.
No, I'm your test dummy. You do not want to put the aerosol cheese and the whipped cream together.
No.
It does not work. But hey, you got to try different things. You never know unless you try, right?
Now, if there had been aerosol mayonnaise, that probably would have worked.
That sounds kind of tasty,
Yeah.
But you go traveling a lot. Do you get to go to the airport and?
Not a whole lot. Sometimes, usually, if I'm going to the airport, it's to pick up somebody else
Right.
to drop them off. 'Cause, 3 kids, you don't get to travel a whole bunch. Yeah.
Well, I came across this article this week about weird things that are in vending machines, and a lot of these are in airports and whatnot. But they had a whole list of them. So let's take a look at these weird items from vending machines. And as we can see here, lobsters. Not that you're going to find this in the airport. I guess I set that up wrong, but
Well, yeah. I mean, it could be, but
Right.
it's like those games on a hook here,
Right.
right? Instead
The
of a
claw.
stuffed animal, you get a lobster. Well,
Yeah.
look what I won, Mom.
a whole thing of Pringles.
Oh,
I guess
that's
if you're
great.
just jonesing that much for
Some chips.
thing of Pringles, I guess right ahead. And,
I could go for that.
Oh, there's your booze, I guess. If that might be for the pilots.
Well,
that
it
are
used to be
flying.
cigarettes around here, right?
Yeah.
Until that kind of stuff got outlawed.
This is where it gets weird. Hot dogs.
Dogs.
I just don't think I would want it in pizza. I mean, is it going to come down in a box, or is there a little guy in there making it, or?
How do they keep it hot?
This one was a little weird. The carton milk. Usually you can get a pop
Right.
or soda, depending on what part of the
Sometimes
country.
you find cartons of milk in a cafeteria, but that's replaced, every couple of days for people on lunch break. But
Yeah, I guess this would help for the missing children.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
You could walk by there and
make
as
sure
you're
those
browsing-
are turned out so
right.
people can see
People
them.
see,
Yeah.
French fries, fried in 90 seconds. They actually do the frying within the container. Yeah, and then here's some of that curved yellow fruit that they said.
Right.
One of the past episodes, banana. How long has that stuff been in there?
Well, maybe it's in a place where they eat it a lot.
Same thing here, eggs.
Right.
If you see a chick in one of those, then you might think
It's
they've
been
been
there too long, past the
Yeah.
date.
Here's the. I can see this one. Umbrella.
Yeah, well, the first time I saw this, that's not what I thought it was. Look at it from a distance. Go
Yeah.
across the room and take a look.
Just blink at it real quick, and you tell us what you think it is. Here's like definitely in an airport. You
Yeah,
spill something on your tie.
You and I can use that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And gold. Now, this one here, you got to make sure it's just not on the street corner. It's somewhere. See some guy back up with his truck and
Yeah, walk off.
drive away with it. Soft serve ice cream.
How do they hand that out?
Yeah, I just hope it's not, how they drop it and then
Yeah,
it's just the
yeah.
pit down
Good
there
luck.
in the bottom.
If your hand's not in the right place at the right time, you're out of luck.
And that's about it. Those are some unusual thing that you find in vending machines. So it's not just gum, it's not just pop anymore.
It's interesting.
So there you go. Do you like sneezing?
Oh, I'd love to sneeze.
Now it's not like yawning where it's contagious or anything, is it?
No, I don't think so. But I had my 8th grade teacher always said, don't ever stifle a sneeze because your eyes will pop out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
well.
her eyes looked like they had just been kind of roughly placed back in. So she must know.
Well, do I have a treat for you?
Oh,
Because
good.
in this week's web clip of the week, we have a woman who can sneeze with her eyes open. Here, take a look.
Done recording!
Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Jason and Friends, and I hope you guys aren't trying to do that at home, trying to sneeze with your eyes open. That looks like it hurt a little bit, but I'm joined by my guest, my lovely wife, Jennifer's back on for her second appearance. Jen, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
You're doing well. Now, we always have you on when you get right back from California. You go out to California once a year, and you go out there and you live it up. You leave your family at home. What were you out there for again this year?
NAMM.
NAMM.
NAMM. It's
And-
a big trade show convention for musical
Right.
merchandisers.
Well, if you can, have a flashback from NAMM and tell me about, it was a lot of people there, a lot of celebrities, a lot of musicians. Was it loud? What was it?
Very loud. Yeah, the place is huge. It's 3-story building,
Yeah.
and there are thousands and thousands of vendors there, more than the eye can see. They have a huge section of drums.
Right.
You go in that area, you cannot hear a thing. A section of pianos, everything. Yeah. And
Well, we're seeing some pictures here of it, and it does look pretty mammoth. Now, you told me that you got to see Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder walked right past our booth.
Did he see you at all?
I don't think
That's
so.
my joke about Stevie Wonder. But then you saw Colby Callier as well.
Yeah.
Am I saying her name right?
I have no idea if you
Colby Callier, Coulier,
we
or whatever.
can overdub that. I don't know. It's Colby Calais.
Colby Calais. Okay, and
think.
she was pretty cool. But then you met some guy there. From what I hear, you had your big, massive
Yes.
affair out there. Tell me all about this guy with this STAMOS guy or whatever happened out
Okay,
there.
so
Yeah,
I was going to the 3rd floor
Third floor, all
of
right.
this thing for you.
Okay,
I
for
was
me.
looking for it at the Van Halen booth.
As you
So
should.
I'm going up on the escalator up to the 3rd floor,
Yeah.
and I look over, and who do I see going down to the 2nd floor? John
Stamos himself, Uncle Jesse from
So
Full House.
I was kind of not paying attention, and then I saw him, escalate down.
Right.
And I said, "That's John Stamos."
Yeah.
And so I was about probably 10 feet from the top of the 3rd floor. And I said, "You know what? I'm going to turn around." So I got to the top of the 3rd floor, and I turned around, and I went down to the 2nd
So
floor.
you chased
I
and
chased
stalked
him.
John Stamos is basically
Yeah.
what you're telling us
Yep.
here. And you have a couple pictures. You have the one here where you can see
Yeah,
him
yeah.
walking. Is this
Yes.
before you turned around?
This is him
Pre-stalk?
Yeah, this is mid-stalk, kind
Okay.
of. He was getting ready to go down to the 1st floor from the 2nd floor, and I was on the escalator coming down and chasing him.
Right. So you finally caught up to him, and
Uh-huh.
and then you took the pic. Were you on? Was it hard to get because the picture's blurry? Looks
I'm nervous.
It
It's
looks like a
John's-
wildlife picture out in the wild. And so tell me.
He had a little group of people with him.
His posse,
His
he
little
had.
posse.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, there weren't a lot of fans chasing him, which I was kind of
Really?
shocked. Maybe they're just used to
Just
that.
one
in
nutty
California.
lady.
Just me.
Yeah.
And so he starts going down to the 1st floor, and I get my camera or my phone,
Right.
and I'm getting ready to take a picture, and he sees me.
Right.
We
Eye to
eye
eye.
contact.
Wow.
It was phenomenal. And so,
Oh, nice.
So he sees me. I'm like fiddling with my phone.
You're shaking. No, you're shaking.
I'm shaking.
Stamos is in front of you.
I take he waves.
He waves.
He
Yes.
waved at me.
Did he? Well, you caught that in the picture as we're seeing.
He did,
here.
and he held the wave. He waited for me
He
to.
knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he waited to me to take the picture.
Right.
He didn't just do one of these. He held the wave and the smile. He posed
Right.
for me.
Okay.
I took the picture,
And then.
and then
That's it, or?
We made out underneath the
Oh,
piano.
yeah. You made out with John Stamos. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
great.
his number.
Sure. Yeah. That's why you came home a day
We're
late,
Facebook
right?
friends now.
Sure. All right. Stamos. He's not that good looking.
He is yummy.
Oh yeah, see now if I came back from a trip somewhere and I said I chased down a hot chick and took her picture, you'd be furious. You'd be like,
I would say you.
oh, I bet
It's
you
one
like
of
her.
your 5 freebies.
5? I get 5 free. Well, this is news to me. I got to get started on that. Well, all right. Stamos. I'm glad you had all that, and Stevie Wonder and Kobe Callier and all that. But now we're gonna do a contest. We did this
great.
last time with Mindy. She was here, and we ate a bunch of bread. We have gum. Look at all this gum. The big Hubba Bubba stuff. And we need to start putting it in there. We're gonna see who can blow the biggest bubble and pop it.
Where? Oh, your contest, like putting
Messy?
stuff in your mouth related.
Shut up, Stamos woman.
What flavor are these?
I don't know. We're mixing them all up here. Sour apple and yeah.
So the
I'm gonna-
biggest bubble?
The biggest bubble. So I did like, I forget how many pieces of bread on this. Where are we at on time? All right, we're good. We just got to get going here, and
How many pieces of gum do you need?
I don't know. Look, I got plenty of it.
I think the key is
I'm gonna
not
do like
too
6.
many gums.
We got to get it the right factor. This is where some of the water might come into place.
You can't.
I'm going. That's too. What? You get a bad piece of gum?
That's a lot of gum.
I'm telling you, right?
It's going to be counterproductive if you use too many pieces of gum.
I'm really getting it
We
going.
should have pre-softened these gums.
You go pre-soften your gum, would you? I forget how many I have in right now. Is that like 4 or 5? I'm gonna start. Can you get a bubble going yet? Did you chew a lot of gum when you were a kid? Yeah. Big hubba bubble. We got some people in the studio audience here. Patrick, I knew you said you wanted some. Selfie. There we go. Wow.
I have all different flavors of gum. I think this is enough. How many do you have?
It's a flavor explosion in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm trying to show you exactly. I love your mug here while we're getting ready to
Whatever.
whatever. So this is the perfect talk show host or guest mug. You always have an answer.
Whatever.
Did
We're
you
going
get a
to
bubble?
play some music while we're chewing.
You don't hear the music already? It's not ready yet.
It's not going to be good.
This is where we do that little wipe to where we get. Oh, there you go.
Oh man, you have like something? Do you have a something?
Like a towel or something? No, you're on your own there. Did John Stamos give you a towel?
No, I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah.
What are you holding? That was pretty
That wasn't
good.
too bad. I'm getting there. It's hard, isn't it?
Delicious though.
Oh, we got the wrong gum. Well, we'll both try one more, right?
I think you win.
All right, let's try it. John, that camera straight. Well, we had our fun with the gum.
Whatever.
And that's it for Jason and Friends this week. Hope you had a good time, and I do want to leave you something. Just a little known fact, did you know John Stamos used to be a woman? I did not know that, but we'll see you next week, everybody.
I made him a man.
Freak out.
Portions of Jason and Friends has been made possible by GeneralTomfoolery.com. For all your foolery needs, that's GeneralTomfoolery.com. And by Jimmy's Discount Deals, located in Mishawaka, and by Rumor Has It in Niles, Michigan.